creating art and being a fan and
I
pushing
have no
buttons.
clue what's going on
You
with
are
my
what makes the
stream.
community great.
Uh,
That's on my
this
part.
morning
Fantastic words
we
to end it on, Bilge.
raided
Thank you for
somebody.
your
We played
talent,
Street
your
Fighter,
pure
we played Tekken, we
enthusiasm,
raided
words of
someone. This is the
encouragement.
ARC. This
Thanks
is a
for being
special
such an
ARC
art
reveal.
creator. Can't wait to work with you more in the future.
And
And that's our team.
I thought, and I
Right.
shut down
Thank
my
you all so
computer.
much.
I'm on a
That,
power
we're
strip.
gonna move on to
I shut down the
our next
computer,
piece.
and
I'm gonna let you rock it to that one right there.
Oh, I thought there was more.
and
For
here
those who don't fall into the categories of any of the different types
I got on Twitter,
or content,
and Jihan sent me a message. He goes, "Hey, your stream's on." I said,
our
"What?"
system works is
And
a Guilty Gear
I came up here
figure
where my setup is, and everything is powered off, completely 100% powered off. So I called up Alex.
basically, more on
I
the
said,
quality
"Hey,
side. So if you've got an
I'm
iPhone,
completely shut down." And I messaged my other buddy. I said, "I'm completely shut down. I have no clue why this is happening." He said that there were some issues going on with the AWS system, the AWS server, and somehow it just has me as on. But
Shot really quickly. And this is just an example.
it's weird. So then what I did was I turned on the computer, I logged in, and I streamed my background, like the intro, and then I shut it down, and then I shut my computer down, and I went, and I thought, we all thought it was done. I went back onto the my cell phone. I was going through my Twitter messages, and
I hope we get one. I'm gonna show it
it
off.
said I was still on.
if you're in the office, we'll just
So I don't know.
raid
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why.
We're coming.
And the weird thing is this.
The contest ends October 26th. Make
A
sure to
long
answer
time
before it's
ago,
too late. And last
We
but
had a
not
lightning
least,
storm
we'd like to put a
here,
spot on the
and
collaboration
lightning hit
that
the
hasn't
power
been done
line,
with Guilty Gear
and it
Strive.
actually went to my computer, and it burnt a singe hole, a singe mark in the carpet. And we and the computer was done, the carpet was done, everything was done.
Strive makes its debut in Universe.
So we got
It's a crazy
power
collaboration
strips,
with
power
Windows
surge
standing
protectors.
alongside IP.
So everything of mine
Attack on Titan,
is on a
Crazy
power
Taxi,
surge
Cowboy
protector,
Bebop,
and I
Teenage
have
Mutant Ninja
like
Turtles. There are so many
a
other amazing IPs,
pretty industrial
Universal
external
based around. And
device
now we-
on the outside of my
Kinda crazy to think that someone
electrical
sold that
box,
card versus a Sonic
and it can have a big bolt hit it. Because there's a storm here. There was a storm here, which is why I'm thinking it's an electrical issue. There was a big storm here, and there's no way that if something could have passed that thing, and then in addition passed our power strip, that it could have affected the stream. But what's even weirder is that
over. These are
I shut the computer down.
like if you're into
The
card games, and you
electrical strip, the lights on it, are all off.
alternative
Because I flipped the switch. I shut everything down. So I don't know why it keeps saying I'm on. Now the funny thing is this. According to OBS, which is the only thing that I stream through,
Yes, exactly right.
according to OBS,
We'll change the camera
I've been on for 4 minutes and 45
We
seconds.
can keep that other one on there.
So I don't know where the other thing is.
Brand new, coming with the Guilty Gear Strive collaboration.
That's a cool Guilty Gear card game there.
Totally unique to us. And a Blitzbox is
But
a
anyways.
booster box that contains 12 packs.
Very strange.
of,
Very, very strange.
Guilty Gear Strive themed universes. Each pack contains 11 cards, so you're getting 132 cards with each Blitzbox that you purchase. If my math is not wrong, I'm 99% sure it's not, but I didn't write it down. Super
Weird.
cool. See it right here. If we could change that thing angle
And it's just been a crazy day in general because
right there.
I
So don't worry about this.
we'll get there.
We'll get there. We're on.
I went
But this
and
Blitzbox is super cool. And while we're on the topic, I think Braun and I are gonna crack a pack each, just to see what kind of pulls
we're
we can
we're
get.
gonna start.
Oh, we
can
got
see
you.
what cards you get there.
So you guys know this is the first time that Blitz boxes have ever been done. So for this specific packaging and setup, this is the only time you're going to be able to get them in this quantity and at this price.
Yeah, it's super cool the way they
Yeah,
did
we
it.
got scissors. We're doing.
I was on standby for the collegiate for Street
That's
Fighter,
how I do it at home too. I'm
and
taking the card on accident. You like get the.
I
little
was
fray at the
going,
corner,
okay, well,
feels good.
I'm here and I'm basically ready for it, right?
This is, but
So
we got.
when they go on, I'm going to go through my Twitter and everything, and then I'm going to go on and I'm going to co-stream the collegiate because everybody was able to do commentary. You know, I wasn't needed as a backup. So then I go through my messages, and then that's when I see Jihan going, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "Wow, I had no clue." So then basically everything between then and now has been
But I do want to show
me
the rare
contacting
that's
people
guaranteed
trying
every
to see
single
why
pack
is
that
this
you open.
happening, and then on top of that, you know, I didn't get to eat anything, or this is why I have on my I have on a zip up. I don't know if you guys can tell.
All right. Well, I'll
But
go first
anyways.
since
I
I
don't
have
know.
two.
And then I saw that the ARC system, you know, we
Actually,
tried to
character cards
troubleshoot
are
all
good.
thve the collegiate matches, and then
We'll set to the
ARC
side.
system started up. I was like, oh man, I
Rare
better
ice
just
pool,
hop
which is
on.
Gunslingers.
We'll hop on for this.
Happy Chaos card off the rip.
Ooh,
Shows up surprisingly
you've got a hologram on there and everything,
Looks great.
and
And
and that's
I've got
basically-
a classic.
basically it there.
Oh, that's
Is that Kai? No, Giovanna. I can't tell who that is.
Shiny in there.
very nice.
That's nice.
Now I would crack packs all day, but I know you guys don't want to watch us do that the entire time.
I mean, unless we hit a chase card.
Oh yeah, if we hit
So
a
let's
chip,
talk.
we gotta keep
Let's
going.
talk about some chase cards, because
Well, one thing that's kind of cool is we do have some very unique card arts, and if you're at all familiar with playing TCG games in local stores, you know that a lot of them do event packs.
Yeah.
You can only get this by going to your local store, and Guilty Gear Strive is no exception. We do have event packs. Event packs contain 3 cards. They're completely random. You don't know what you're going to get. However, event packs are also the only way to get this unique alt art for Kickstart My Heart, which we're going to show. Oh, I should do it slow. Let me bring that full screen real quick. I want to push it forward, but I don't want to mess up because production did such a great job setting this up.
Oh, very nice.
the
Bridget.
height's wrong.
No, it's okay.
That's nice.
We're gonna
That's a
bring-
nice card. It's like the background is all hologram, and then she's
That is an alternative
or
art
Bridget
to
is
Kickstart My
solid.
Heart, So there is a regular version.
That's very nice. That's a nice card.
But
That's a nice
it's
card.
Bridget. So Bridget fans, you're always eating good.
Yeah, you're always eating. This original art piece comes from Sumeragi. It's super cool that Universe has collaborated with artists in order to make unique pieces for this set. I think that's what's really exciting about a lot of card games is you crack that art and you're like, wait, I already have this card, and the art's completely different.
Yep.
Something about that just feels nice. Oh, I got to take this out of my deck now.
Yeah, it's a nice
Put in
one.
the cool shiny stuff. But that's it, full screen right there. Once again, you can only pull this card from event packs. So make sure to check out your pre-release events at your local game stores. You can go to uvs.games.com to find your local card shop and figure out who's carrying the collaboration on release. And if you're interested in playing but you're not sure how it works, please visit uvsgames.com/learn-to-play. That's the most updated link. You're going to get a full breakdown of how the game works in case you want to play. I think myself, I'm going to be learning over the weekend, playing a little. I love card games, so it just works out.
I have to refrain from time to time. I can go a little crazy. All of the sleeves and cases are left over from other card game experiences on my end. So I'm excited to see people get to play the cards. It's really nice that, as far as I understand, these are all interchangeable. So it's the kind of thing where you can work these into a deck if you already play the game and you just happen to pick up a few, or if you want to build an entirely, Guilty Gear based deck.
Yeah, I think that's the cool thing about this, and that's why I said it's like totally new for us because we've had card games where.
Does anybody else
where you
play a
have
lot
deck
of card
to play
games?
with, right? Or you're moving characters along a board.
We've had other opportunities for you guys to get this kind of a collectible. For
I never got
Guilty Gear,
into
but this is-
card
this is gonna
games
be a
too
very
much.
experience.
Yeah, this is the first.
I built a real nice
Yeah, I think
Magic
100% it's
deck.
One of my favorite things, but But anyway,
and had played it a couple of
moving on,
times. But other
the
than that,
collaboration isn't specific to just cards, right? A lot of card games, you got to have other materials in order to, feel like you've got the whole experience. So Universes has actually created desk mats for this collaboration as well. There's our Soul Bad Guy desk mat right there, looking pretty clean, simple, standard, fits the color scheme. We also have Kai, I believe, is next. Yeah, Kai there, sporting the blue. They come in those cool boxes as well, which actually wrap around the art, wrap the art around the box. We also have May.
Of course we do.
Of course we do. Why wouldn't?
And
I like her background's cute.
Who's coming next?
Oh yeah, we have a desk mat for the Kickstart My Heart unique art for Bridget. That's my favorite desk mat out of the ones we've shown.
cute.
I mean, because
That's
like,
personality.
the other ones are cool if you're a big fan of those characters. This one is cool if you're just kind of a fan of Guilty Gear in general. Like the custom art makes it a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. Who doesn't love custom artwork? But yeah, all 4 of those playmats are going to be available on universes.com.
Nice.
You can check them out. Or Universes, UVS Games is probably the best place to go. But you can also just check out Universes online, and you'll see a bunch of cool stuff and all their other collaborations they've got within their ecosystem. Super cool stuff right there. What is the other caveat to card games?
There are always promo cards. There are always that one promo card that consistently shows up.
That's true. That is true. Usually you only get those from like pre-releases or being on site for certain events.
Yep.
And we're no exception to that. As some of you may have seen on social media, the Chamaki token is part of the pre-release, and you can only get that by attending a pre-release event at a participating game store. We actually have that bad boy. Oh, almost went to the wrong side. I have that bad boy right here on the desk as well. He's so cute.
You guys he looks like a pillow.
And he's just a token card. He's kind of just there. Doesn't have any properties to him. But what's cool about him is, as you can tell, this art piece has a lot going on. You can probably see some other characters' attributes on that card right there, right? Schmaki's looking good right there. But there's definitely a lot of elements in the background. What's super cool about this is it's part of what they call a 9-up, which means there are 9 cards that create a unique art piece in this set. So you can collect all 9 and create a unique piece of art.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
This set.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think we just have to go into it now. Just got to reveal the other 2. We have Soul Bad Guy right there.
It's a nice soul one. Yeah, soul bad guy.
Little-
Oh, it
little
zoomed
bit
in this
closer.
time.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that's
got an image
nice.
for this afterwards.
Yeah.
And we also got on
It was the
far
auto
right,
zoom on the camera.
Potemkin.
Potemkin. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can see Potemkin's hand holding Chamaki. It wasn't really a well-kept secret.
Uh-oh. A little choppy there. Oh, no. Oh, it cut out. Oh, no.
Is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What he's having. Go on, try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Yeah, I couldn't handle the power. Couldn't handle the power of Potemkin. You even mentioned Potemkin. Everything's just crumbled to dust. That's terrible.
Look at that.
Terrible there.
Chicken from Taco Bell. A brand
They're
new
back?
classic.
Oh, they're back. It's a commercial. Okay. There we go. All right.
When did we die? We're back?
Are we back?
Maybe back?
We might be back. He doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're back?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. I don't know where we lost you guys. So let's just take it from the top. You can see here on the screen right now, Arc Live exclusive reveal. We got Potemkin, Soul, and Chamaki as part of the unique 9 set of cards that can be put together to create one cool piece of art, an original piece of art, unique to this set of cards. yeah, that's it right there. That's our big reveal. We wanted to show you guys here on the live stream first. We hope that entices some of you to go out and check out your local game store, see who's carrying this, maybe order a box online. But definitely check out pre-releases if you can, so you can get Chimaki. That's the only place to get Chimaki. Otherwise, you're gonna have an 8-up, not a 9-up.
Yep. And then we also should have the next 3 that go above this 3.
Yeah, IGN revealed earlier today their middle row, which is going to go above this row. Let's go ahead and show that graphic if we can.
Oh,
Oh,
very nice.
it's all coming
Wow.
together. We got Kai, Mei, and Nagoriyuki that were showcased earlier today by IGN, now being grouped up with Potemkin, Sol, and Chimaki in what's currently a 6-up, but there are 9 total cards, which
Huh.
means 3 still have yet to be revealed. If you pay close enough attention, you might be able to put some pieces together.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Because that's Bridget right there with the teddy.
Universes will be
And then
revealed,
here,
in the near future.
is
So
this
make sure you guys
Zato?
follow on social
This may
media.
be Zato
Follow
here.
them on X at Universes.
But
Universe
here,
Game-
I'm not
Universes
sure.
Games, I believe is what it is.
This is
Definitely
Zato, I
check them
think.
out. I
Zato,
cannot wait to see
Bridget.
how this all looks when it's
I don't know who's on the end.
at the end of it all.
Yeah, and again, even though Chimaki doesn't have any attributes, all of these are playable. So like this is peak playable alternative art. I know there's some people who don't like to play their alternative arts, but
That's the coolest part. It's like not playing your foil lands. You gotta do it.
nah,
You gotta flex.
that's sitting on my shelf. That's sitting in the binder at home, nice and safe.
When someone puts a foil land down, you're like, oh, you've got money. That's like the
Yeah.
first thought. But yes, these unique arts are super cool. This is just 6 of 9. Please stay tuned for the other 3. Don't forget, Chimaki comes out with pre-release, which means you got to attend a pre-release. And the pre-release events start on November 21st for all participating locations. The full release is set to happen November 28th. There will be more reveals happening for this set, so keep up with them on social media. And keep a close eye on the Universes store page. You can see Guilty Gear right on the front page. And go to the Read More. We'll have a card list of things that they've already dropped. They will be updating that in the very near future. They will also be at PAX Unplugged.
Yes, so if you're in the area, I believe that's in Philadelphia, you guys can go to the Universes. I'm not sure if they've got like a booth or a big, exhibition area, and you should be able to get a look at some of these and possibly grab that Chimaki Plus. Start your chase for your favorite character's alternative art.
Definitely. And if you're not able to make it out, make sure to check out your local game stores. Support local businesses and card shops.
That's
See
nice.
who's,
Yeah, that's
hosting
true. That's very true.
GST collaborative pre-release events. And yeah, just support local. Check them out. Go get some cards, some cardboard crack. Enjoy yourself. And look forward to more activations and announcements surrounding this collaboration with Universes and Guilty Gear Strive. Keep a lookout on socials for more information and fun stuff coming your way.
And I believe that brings us to the end. While we, like you said, we could open up all these cards.
Yeah.
That'd take a little while.
Yeah, they could. I mean, they sent us a good amount of boxes, and even to get through these 12 packs that come in the Blitz might take a while. But we really hope you enjoyed today's Arc Live. Hunter x Hunter Net Impact is on sale, 30% off on all platforms. Go get it. Pito just dropped. Go get it. Double Dragon Revive releases in 3 days on October 23rd. Pre-order your copy today on all platforms or Epic Games, wherever you're at. Apply to be a Team Art creator. We love spotlighting them. They're super cool people. It's an awesome community. If you want to be a part of something that's a little bit close to Arc System Works, that's the place for you. Put in your application today. Enter the Guilty Gear Strive digital photo contest, which is happening right now until October 26th. Can't wait to see what that calendar looks like. And look forward to Universes and GGST collaboration. Oh, the chat wants more.
It is crazy. I don't know what's happening with
We're
this
gonna
with
open
this
packs,
stuff
but we're not
today.
gonna do it here. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you all. Universes, check them out. More cool stuff coming shortly. Braun, let's open some packs. Peace.
Peace.
We're out.
Oh, very nice there. Okay, well. Yeah, it's way too late for the collegiate. Actually, you know what? see here. Where are we? Tekken 8. Oh, it says Tekken 8, but it's Street Fighter 6. Okay. It's 10 o'clock, huh? It's still on.
Solid start of his own. Gonna go
There you
into
go.
that
Oh,
level
3
one.
eyes. Very nice.
Able to stay on the layer, but going right into the level 1, 2.
I'm excited to see who we got stepping up to play. I believe our first.
We're also seeing a lot of Jamie being played a lot more recently. I love to see it, at least in like the early game when the game first came out. Jamie's were very few. We kind of recognized like, oh, he's got some cool tools, but nothing really great. So like the Street Fighter 6 devs been able to work on that, to tweak him a little bit, and now he's a little bit more viable. But still, I still think he's kind of like on the mid to lower end of the character spectrum, but he's still solid. I love Jamie aesthetically.
We got to see what he's like, right? To our first game here, Hitline. Let's get it started.
Let's see if that investment's going to pay off for Synclaus, or if 3 Eyes going to be get this turtle gameplay.
So right now, 3 Eyes is undefeated.
Got a lot more tools other than just turtling here.
We got that flash kick ready on that cross up as well. Trying to space stuff out with a crouching medium punch.
Yeah.
We're seeing a commitment here from Synclaus.
And that was a good check.
Try game.
You know, it's a good
But
check
not
with the
on payoff,
crouching
though, and 3 Eyes responds back in kind to clean up that
medium there
Oh, you
to
burned
catch
that
Synclaus, I believe is the name.
Spend all of your
I really like how 3 Eye utilizes the bazooka knee, because what's happening is you can use the bazooka knee, and then you can buffer a charge while you're doing that at the same time.
catch your jump as well. Hold these boom boops in the corner. Okay, trying to fight your way. There's a throw here. Signs of life here from Synclaus. Also put in 3 Eyes in the corner.
able
Well
to stay on
done.
the layer, but going right into the level 1, 2. Gonna let 3 Eyes get some setup, but
Yeah, that's Sonic Hurricane 1 in the crouching strong. What's it? Good game.
Fast. I mean, we were seeing Synclaus kind of step back and space one of the stronger tools.
Now, 3 Eyes, just in general, has been doing real well. So at Breakout, which was just about a month or so ago, he ended up placing 3rd. And, you know, in the grand finals was Just a Kid and Dual Kevin. So he ended up getting 3rd place. So he's doing real well, which is whoop. Yeah, the luminous dive kick there, OD.
Getting a solid start of his own, gonna go into that level 1. Gonna get the setup and catching the low. Wait a minute.
driver
this might be a
shiverhead.
great comeback here. Spending the drive
There you
gauge
go.
into a level 1
Yeah,
yet again. It's
Sonic
not gonna be enough,
Hurricane,
though.
the ground version. Oh my goodness, nice juggle. That was well done. That was well done.
By the skin of his teeth, barely taking that one round after getting slammed by that drive.
Synclaus has on his banner there that he's a Vega player. That's really cool.
One last mix out of the corner there, jump out, get the dive kick to connect.
Yeah, using those invincible startup frames to cut through the pressure.
And here's another level 1 expenditure into the X flash kick yet again.
Arrow kick.
Corner, but Synclaus is gonna DP out in response.
Yeah, I got one of those too. Let me get a little drink in. Might
Gotta
not be
watch those
enough, though. Let's see if
resources.
3 Eyes gonna pull this out, or if
Danger.
Synclaus is gonna come back on his own. I don't know. This spacing here that 3 Eyes is doing, putting Synclaus in burnout. Now it's just a patience game. Wait for something
Rekka,
to
Rekka.
happen.
I got the last one there.
3 Eyes actually expecting maybe ending of there, but wait a minute!
Well done.
Rekka into the level 3, gonna offer a combo, get that drive game recovered. No, actually, it's critical art. I was thinking the critical. I was thinking the normal.
It's CA. It's CA. It's also getting rid.
Good stuff there, man. This is a wild turn of events there. Well done, well done. That's very strategic and clutch play by Synclass. It basically, he didn't put out anything that was too incredibly risky, right? He forced a Guile slowly into the corner by push block, and then eating away at his resources. Got the burnout, got the stun against the wall at the drive impact. It was really well done. Very methodical, you know, very clutch. Very clutch there. The issue though is that we're seeing Jamie burning out quickly, right? And that is a bit of a concern, breaking level 1 there. And that can be a concern, especially because 3 Eyes is applying pressure to eat away at Jamie's drive gauge bar, right? But in addition to that, to try to reset the neutral or just get pressure in general, Jamie, there you go, right there with the arrow kick. He's using it, but in doing that, he's always near a deficit of his resources. Yeah, fantastic. Counter hit there. Okay, Sonic Puncher, level 1. Whoop.
Might make up for it just a little bit.
Now we got a nice aggressive jump here from Synclass, but 3 Eyes
Breaking. Oh, upside down kick. Oh my god, the flash kick. Double flash. That's crazy. Well done.
the trick, holding it in the back. I gotta say, 3 Eyes so good at just threading in those crouching light punches. They're doing so much work here. Even if the damage confirmed is minimal, the amount of pressure that 3 Eyes is able to shake off away from Synclass is it's truly game changing, and that's why 3 Eyes is up 2-1 right now.
Yeah. Here we go. Keeping the spacing. Don't want to make too big a mistake, but Synclass back
Yeah,
to the corner.
and really, so that's what Synclass is trying right there. You know,
Guy's gonna keep the pressure going.
he was basically putting something out just to test it, but he's looking for a whiff punish. Here we go. Saw 3 Eyes was pressing a little too much. Went for the OD uppercut. Yeah, the arrow kick. Nice, perfect, fantastic.
Low is gonna get perfect parried. And that's gonna be a punish counter here. 3 Eyes returning to the spacing game and tearing that dive kick as well with the cross.
Caught the overhead.
Drive rush overhead.
Counter DI.
Dive impact in response.
And this is dangerous for Jamie.
Oh my gosh, spend all the drive gauge into the level 1. Definitely worth it for
Hold
the
on.
round here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Great stuff for both players. We're seeing they're catching on to what each is trying to do. I mean, like
Yeah, just out of range for the
the small
throw.
back dash, back up to. I mean, both these players are realizing what each other is doing and trying to counteract that. So it's a matter of like, I'm counteracting your counteraction against your counteraction to my counteraction.
There's the layers of adaptation. You know how it is. We're gonna fight our
Yeah, 3 Eyes there. He's trying to bait.
now we're playing our, our crouching neutral.
But the interesting thing is that Synclass is playing very calm. Okay, now you go. Luminous dive kick into his level 3.
Level 3. Okay. Solid damage, but effectively puts the 2 on even footing. And
That's a great juggle.
have all 3 bars
Very,
still
that's
on 3
good.
Eyes' end. It's still looking pretty rough here for Synclass.
Synclass, I didn't realize you were nasty like that.
See, and the interesting thing too is if you're really seeing, there's always a decent space in between everyone right now.
Yeah, we're not going in animation. We got a tip of HP.
Yeah, crouch jab. And really, it's 3 Eyes is keeping that mid-range distance between he and Jamie.
All 5 games for seeding purposes here. So
Yeah, and that's just enough range for the low forward
let's see if Synclass can make one
of Jamie's,
final
right?
hurrah here in this last game, or if 3 Eyes is gonna walk away with the 4-1.
Nice overhead.
Not sure. Let's see. Synclass though in the lead so far.
You know, and this is sort of a funny situation because this is not your typical type of game that Jamie players would like to play. Jamie's have very good normals, and their moves are plus. So really what he wants to do is get up in Guile's face, hit these normals, create a plus frame situation, and start to snowball. And that's what Jamie's are good at doing. But because Three Eyes is doing such a good job at controlling the screen and controlling the pace, it's right, just like that. He's not allowing like the dive kicks to come through some of the initial confirms. Sinclaus is having a hard time trying to figure out a way to get in. Okay, there you go. That was good. So he ended up drive rushing himself through and then accessing break-in to go underneath the sonic boom, under the projectile. So that was great awareness. That was really good.
There's a dive kick in. Oh, challenging Three Eyes this time after blocking that first crouching light punch. We're gonna have a flash kick out of the corner though. Sinclaus, everything that he had done, worked his way in as much drive gauge as he had burned.
Little trade there.
Nullified, negated by one EX flash kick, and I was returned to mid to full screen with no drive gauge. Not a place you want to be in if you're Sinclaus, but thankfully he's able to play it slow. It'll pop a level 3 after his drive gauge back.
Ooh, watch this health. Not sure if it'll come down to it. Sinclaus will be able to close it out. You have the drive gauge.
Now I try to get the neutral jump set up. Oh, I don't think. No. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Jumping over the flash kick.
Yeah, he had his hurt box pulled behind there. That's crazy. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable.
Very comfortably up Sinclaus there to put up more than just a fight. I mean, this is game.
Oh, it's replay.
Right? We're gonna offer
He's here.
he has next set of contestants. Oh, stepping up to the stage. Hinlon, go ahead and introduce us. Right on under. Crosses up underneath. Hold down.
That it. Oh, look there. I mean, even though but that is.
Oh, stepping up to the stage. Hinlon, go ahead and introduce us.
Faustus versus
We got
Mimichu.
Faustus from Northwood. Going against. It could be the Terry mirror. What it looks like. We do know Faustus
The
does
Terry
have a
Mirror
Guile to work with,
match.
but he's going to be going against Mimichow. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Mimichow from Fair State on the For Sure Terry. So we're bound to see some action straight from Southtown here.
Yeah, I mean, a Terry mirror would be absolutely hilarious. I'd love to see them like dash back, max distance burn knuckle, and try to see who can land the most plus possible burn knuckle for.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Oh no, got a quick change to Lord Bipson there.
No Guile, no Terror. We got Mr. M. Bison online instead.
You know the Psycho Power. The Psycho Power.
Oh, I should have
Psycho
checked
Power
that.
corrupts all, you know. Can't be too cautious.
It's delicious. You look at that Psycho Mine, and you're like, wow, this is just free pressure. Like, wow, how can I say no? How can I
Delicious.
say no?
I get to set it up for free?
Uh-oh. We take a lot of drive gauge, though. And we got drive rush overhead there, an absolute classic. Mimichu able to confirm off super solidly in the corner, finishing up with that rising tackle. Okay. Nice power wave there on OT. Another one locked them down again. Everyone's lost their drive gauge.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. It says here. Okay, it says here we've been on for 34 minutes and 28 seconds. Okay, so that's right. Yeah, and that matches what OBS says. Okay, so this is correct. This is correct. That's good.
Way
That's good.
earlier than you should be.
Now the question is, when we shut this down, is it going to be saying that, or is it automatically going to be going back to the long stream, which
Drive rush in with the heavy kick.
I don't understand.
Have a throw break, lock down the corner. Crack shoot to get right back in M. Bison's space. Mimichu staying aggressive, staying fresh. Outbound and Faustus turning a drive rush in. Sees a couple of spots.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, and that's why Bison can keep taking his turn. You know, when he was pressuring with his fierce and then going for his crouching strong, because Bison's very, very plus. It creates a lot of block stun for the opponent, or in this case, Terry, right? So Bison traditionally, you know, he wants to be in your face, he wants to create that pressure, and then he tries to go for an opening, or he's hoping that you're going to hit a button, and then he's going to get the counter hit on it.
Drive rush in with the crack shoot, locking Faustus down with
Well, those geysers. Oh, no, too unsafe. Yeah, Burning Knuckle.
on that burn.
That was a hard 50-50 there. That was rough.
Was not quite the right range to make it safe. Faustus, maybe Faustus knew this. Maybe he knew that, oh, Burn Knuckle's coming? Let me walk forward a little bit to make it minus. Let's see.
We got the double knee EX extender right here. And the
Good
fall
stuff there with the
away.
reversal.
The reversal, a bit of a the side of Mimichu, but right as they land, another throw here for Faustus to lock Mimichu right back to the left side of the stage. Punish from that crack shoot, but drive rush overhead.
Yeah, resources here.
Gosh, yeah, watch the drive gauge too. It's gonna be rough, but Faust is spending all the drive gauge to end it here. Didn't even need to spend an ounce of meter to take this game. Here we go, game number 2.
Explosive first game right there. I'm excited to see what the rest of the set has in store for us here, Hinlon. This is going to be a wild ride as we get started in this second game. Raw double V, hold these extensions.
Fantastic crouching fiercely anti-air. Baits out the reversal. And you know why that is? It's because Fastus realized that Terry had done that in the first game. So he was aware for it. Nice drive rush cancel. Well done.
There's
Well
the
done.
perfect KO for Faustus. Lock it in a little bit, keeping that momentum going here in game 2.
Hey, yeah, I have no clue what happened with that because I shut everything down. We raided somebody and I did everything that I usually do. I just stopped OBS and then I shut down my computer and then I go to the I'm on a big electrical plug, like it's a big power surge strip. And when it's on, it's all lit up. And it has like different lights on it and everything. And I always
Could not afford another
shut down the power to it. So it's just a power strip, you know, with no additional electricity coming through.
distance yet again. Faustus
And, you know, I went to sleep,
what to do in game 2.
went to work, did my usual thing.
A completely different situation.
I came home,
Mimichu.
and I was on backup for this. And I said, okay, I'm going to hop on Twitter real quick, try to go through everything, go through my messages, and then I'm going to co-stream the last half of the collegiate, you know? And when I went in my messages, one of my buddies said, hey, you're on stream. I was like, what? I was like, that's not possible. He said, no, you're on. And I said, well, but that doesn't make any sense because I physically shut everything down here. Like, no power. It's off. And I thought maybe there's some sort of a miscommunication somewhere, but there was a terrible storm here. And in my driveway, one of the trees came down. And that was one of the things I had to do today was clear this tree out of the driveway. And
Can make something work going into
oh,
the
sorry.
critical alert.
And I thought, man,
Cover a little bit of
I don't know if the internet, if it would have affected the internet for this. I was like, but even then, I don't know why it would make the stream stay on. So he's like, no, look. And I pulled it up. And I was like, and it had Tekken on. And I'm going, this doesn't make any sense. So I came up here because this room's upstairs. And everything's on hard shutdown. No electricity. The power strip surge completely shut down. I'm like, I have no clue
footage off of that.
why that happened. So,
Yeah, it's nice to see Mimichu picking up on these moments too, right? Being like,
I was very surprised. And I ended up calling up two of my buddies that are like really good with stuff like this. And I said, hey, what's going on with this? And one of them was busy. He couldn't answer. The other one did, and he said, you're on. He goes, but you're not on. And I showed him. I said, everything is shut down here. Shut down. I'm like, there's no, I'm not
Faustus
on.
struggled a little bit.
And he said, well, there's been an issue with the servers in general today. It's been a giant mess. He said, so that's probably what happened.
Psycho power?
Sorry, it's just been a giant snafu with the servers. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you. So we ended up, but I mean, when I say we, I mean I turned back on the power strip, turned on my computer, logged in, and on OBS it said I was not streaming, and the timer wasn't going on or off or anything, and Tekken wasn't on because I'm not logged into Steam. So then, I don't even know what. So then I went on. and then I just streamed my my intro video, and then we went on there. Sorry, and it said, "Okay, you're live." Nice drive rush to DI counter cancel there. And it said I was online, but streaming my intro, right? So I said, okay, well, I'm just going to shut it down. And I shut down the intro, and according to what I could see, and according to what OBS said, it seemed like everything was okay. So I physically shut down everything again, and I went and
Some great patience here in air-to-air response. After seeing Faustus opt for an aerial option.
went back on Twitter to finish everything I was doing on there.
Indeed. Couple of
And
as well, but without the crack shoot to get in.
I went and checked my Twitter. I went to check my Twitch on that, and it said I was on streaming Tekken again.
Truly push an advantage.
And I said, wait a minute here. This doesn't make any sense. So then so this had ended. And I'm going, oh my god. You know, and I didn't. Anyways, I didn't get to stream it. But I ended up seeing that the Arc announcement had started. I said, okay, that's it. We're gonna stream the Arc announcement. So I came in, turned on the computer, loaded everything up, turned on OBS, and it said, right now, it said you're on for 42 minutes. Well, when the Arc thing started. So we streamed it, and now we're on for 42 minutes. Now, the real question is going to be, how long are we going to be on when I shut it down? Is it just going to then say she's playing Street Fighter for another 5 hours? You know, I don't know. Me press Nightmare. That's good pressure. That'd be funny though, right? That'd be funny. Yeah, because it didn't make any sense. Because so here's my usual, you know, and you can tell because I didn't even change. I have on like a zip up that I had on from earlier today, like a yoga sporty zip up kind of thing, because I was going to change before, you know, I always have on like one of my streaming, you know, because my streaming stuff, I layer on tank tops and shirts and everything, and then I have a stretchy, like breathable shirt on top of it because, you know, I mean, it gets hot when you're playing, so I like to have on stuff that I can breathe in, you know? And I thought, well, I'm going to stream the college thing, and then I'm like, I'm going to go through my Twitter first, you know, get it through. And then I saw my buddy said, there's something wrong with your stream. And I was like, what? And then I went, I didn't even get to change. So then I was like, oh man, you know, the Arc thing started up. I didn't even get to change out of this. But, which is fine. I mean, I guess you can't really tell. It's a zip up. It's nice. It's a nice zip up. But either way, I don't know why it happened like that. It's very strange. And that's the first time something like that's ever happened because my schedule, or I don't know if you'd call it a schedule, but oh, nice. That was very smart. That was good stuff there. The guys are what I usually do is I say, okay, everybody, we're ending the stream. And then I thank everybody. I say we're going to go and find someone that's using the most recent DLC character. And then we find the person to raid. And I copy it. I paste it in the chat. And then I say, hey, thank you guys for joining. You know, it was a good time, and then go over all of that. And then I say, okay, you know, we're going to raid somebody. and then we rate them, and then I hit stop stream, and then I shut it down. You know,
This entire set. But yeah,
I don't know.
it's a matter of who wants
And
to
I
do it
did.
now. Faust is gonna get
And
it.
then I physically shut down the computer too. But something happened. Something happened in the two
It's not over just yet.
interacting with each other that it didn't shut down. But I heard that there was an issue with the servers today. Oh, sorry. An issue with the servers, and for some reason, it was still on. Terry takes it. Very nice. Very nice, sir. Good games.
You might have beaten me 4 times, but you'll never beat me 5 times in a row. Mimichu. Yeah, Mimichu.
Oh man, yeah, we could. Yeah, we can. It was just a very odd situation there. It was just a very odd situation.
Like, we
You
did
know,
game
odd.
one, it was like, oh, yeah, it's
I've never had that before.
pretty close, pretty similar skill. Game 2, Faustus was cooking. Faustus turned on the heat, put on the oil, put in the meat. Shh, you hear that sizzling.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
it's smelling good too.
The end.
Smelling good.
Yeah.
Up until game 5. Yeah, and even then in game 5, Mimichu fighting for his life. Really,
But
2 and 3.
so we're catching up on the college matches, here, and
Woke up and he pushed it all the way
I think in the end,
to the bank, and Mimichu just
for the matchup of Bison and Terry, the Terry player was really capitalizing on his longer range normals a little bit more. We did see a lot of pressure of the Power Geyser, and then he was following behind it, and then getting confirmed. And then the Bison sometimes was, doing what Bisons do, which is pressuring, right? But the problem with pressuring is, and Bisons are plus generally on their normals. But the problem with pressuring is that in Street Fighter 6, if you pressure too much, if the opponent has access to a drive impact, and you're not going to throw that DI on startup, and you do not have a counter drive impact, and you aren't, you haven't hit enough buttons to break through the armor, then you're going to get DI'd. And then that is just going to give a huge open opportunity for your opponent to get a massive combo, basically, or a massive conversion damage, right? They're still starting up here.
all right. Putting out delay-based netcode and everyone's freezing up everything.
Okay.
Exactly what earbuds played.
Duct tape versus earbuds.
Dazzle, yeah, like you said, dazzle us, disorient us. It's just what JP would do. Playing the character.
We got the JP mirror match here. Very nice, very nice.
Gameplay. I mean, I know you
Oh, just out of range. So this is what makes the CFGC great. I mean,
out of the corner right now.
not that all matches aren't great, but in particular this.
Impact in the corner.
All of the players in this are students, and they all have different backgrounds in playing Street Fighter, right? So this is the Street Fighter competition, and some of them have more experience than others, right? And some of them, they're more starting out and everything. But I like the fact that everybody's being showcased, and basically it's showcasing the fact that these players are juggling school, which is a big deal, and they enjoy the game that they're playing in. And I think that's just a really neat concept. And then, of course, the winner gets a trip. My friend's son ended up winning, and he got a trip to Combo Breaker. So it's cool, and then they get money too.
Okay, let me just get like double counter hit. Let me jump.
Yay.
Alright, I did a solid like jump in combo. Now it's my turn to jump in your projectile.
Now remember, that crouching fierce,
This
that's the crouching heavy punch for the anti-air.
sorry, this is a
After first season, they nerfed that for JP because it was pretty strong. But They also adjusted Amnesia, but since they reverted it back, and I mean that crouching heavy punch for a solid anti-air again, a more consistent, that gave enough for strong JP players like Kakeru to then win Capcom Cup, right? Because he was viable again. So one of the worst things for a character... Oh! That's a little execution error. One of the worst things for a character to have a tougher time with is anti-airs, you know? Ideally, a consistent anti-air and reversal is a good thing. Is a very, very, very good thing. Actually, there's definitely people out there that say if you do not have consistent anti-airs or a reversal, that they just won't even consider the character at all. So, gotta watch that resource. There you go.
Definitely struggling. Drive gauge on the low, but duct tape spending.
Fantastic.
And going with the level 3
Yeah, combo
take
to
game
3.
number 2.
Nice and easy duct tape on a speed run right now.
Audio cues. That reminds me of in Street Fighter 4, you could hear the different lariats of Zangief. For me, whenever I can hear the difference in a Psycho Ghost and the Psycho Command Grab for JP.
JP's most comfortable spot,
It sounds like he says OE.
goes furthest away.
OE? And I'm going, oh my god, just neutral jump. Just neutral jump, that's it. I immediately press up in the air. Oh man, it's nice to confirm.
Long range and close range action here, so it's interesting to see.
Ah, close to the wall there.
Using that maneuverability that JP has to offer beyond just the jumps, all the teleports as well.
There you go. Earbuds has the right idea. He threw JP back to lock him into that player 2 side. Now, he has the right idea. It's just getting the buttons. You know what I mean? It's just executing it. You can tell. Because once duct tape starts getting close, he starts, you know, with the jab, 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 jab into what? You know, and he's probably... At the same time, there's a lot of pressure right now. But, oh, here we go.
Dodge the flamethrower. The cute rock blast.
There you go. He's doing good. Nice block. A good block on the jump in. Try to get the launch. Oh, that's smart. Well done. Corner blog. He thought that duct tape was going to keep still coming in on the ground. Start up there.
Pretty solid jump reaction.
He had the right idea, though. He had the right idea.
They avoid that level 1. Keeping earbuds in the corner locked completely down. Duct tape. Take about it. It looked like a very fat forehead, and my brain.
Now we got to switch to Jamie here.
But here we go. Swapping to the Jamie that we thought was originally going to come out. Let's see if duct tape will adapt to this. Or
I mean, the set's already complete. You're down 0-3. This is the time to test out your Jamie, see how he's feeling, how he can do up against JP. Wow. Walk up and reversal. Doesn't have to get a whip punish. That throw's not going to from duct tape side either. Stuffing in earbuds. Approach, though.
Oh, nice perfect. Well done.
Cuts right now, and that's going to be
So what we're seeing is duct tape is just doing a really good job controlling the space around him, except for the drive impact, right? Oh, shoot. And earbuds is being very aggressive, trying to come in to get a confirm, but in that had been getting picked away in the process. The drive impact is a great idea, but it's just the follow up afterwards, and you can tell he's or you can tell they're trying to they have the right idea. It's just still a little early. That's all. Here we go. Nice. There you go. Oh, ooh.
not sure if this is the right choice for earbuds to stick with.
I will say, you can kind of tell, as you mentioned, right? It feels like
No, it's just early. So here's the thing. Earbuds knows what the moves are, and knows what the startups to the normals to the combos are. Like, you can see
kind of walk in on him, close that space, and completely ruin earbuds.
what he's trying to do, right? But just not getting the second branch into it is more what it is.
His earbuds play, completely differently with the character and playstyle. That's forcing Duct Tape to also play entirely differently. And I will say, Duct Tape is passing with flying colors right now, adapting almost perfectly to manage the heat, manage whatever is being thrown his way. As Earbuds is starting off this mid-game down yet again.
Yeah, Duct Tape was like, oh, JP Mirror. All right, cool. I gotta respect this guy a little bit. And might notice, oh, swap to Jamie. Jamie? All right, watch this. So it's almost like
Here we go. Let's follow up.
very familiar
There we
with the
go.
matchup
Well,
from what we're seeing.
he's getting there.
Let's see if he's gonna get this 5-0 sweep, or if Earbuds might pull something out of his hat of tricks.
Wow, getting thrown in between your mash crouching light punch on Oki is crazy. That is not only extremely ballsy from Duct Tape, but also maybe a little lucky, but still able to clutch out that round. Now we are 1 round away.
And that's tough too. Is JP's range.
Maybe we'll see. Duct Tape waiting for
That's a nice setup.
the Rift to come in clutch. Earbuds just patiently waiting with the parry. With the drive impact, no big follow-up. Duct Tape getting a jab.
Sound
out, and there's
cues.
the drive rush to get in. A perfect to close out the set 5-0. Sheesh.
There it is,
Ooh.
First 5-0 of the night. Respective game plans. I mean, everyone knows Ken, right? So that showed who got
I
rushed
mean,
down.
Ken and Elena.
Elena does have a solid mix-up potential, a command role that goes into a lot of different options, and then like specials that like work into each other.
Sven the Unseen. Yes, I've heard. I've heard of him. Yeah, he's very good. What's up there?
I mean, Elena does have healing.
I remember too. I don't know if it's the same player, but there was a player also that did that with Mortal Kombat.
Was potential. Then again,
He would go off of audio cues. Hey, what's going on there? How are you? What's happening? You know what? Irony here. We just got a follow from Wolfgang. He is an extremely good Blanca player.
Personally, being
And Blanca in Street Fighter 6 is high execution, right? Especially when you try to do your Blanca Chan setups.
that's my guy, that's my boy.
Elena is also execution heavy, especially when you introduce her links options, right? So I saw a tweet the other day. Wolfgang said, man, I'm thinking about picking up Elena. And I was going, that's the perfect character. That's the perfect character for you. Because the key is, with Blanca, once you get, well, and with Blanca, he's very elusive. You can get the mix-up, right? The Oki with him.
Being involved in a government
But with Elena, especially Blanca Chan too. But Elena, if you get her, if you get her rolling just right, then she's just the craziest 50-50 ever. And she's so entertaining. I like Elena in Street Fighter 6. What's up there?
being started.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, one.
Oh, are you playing Viper? You playing Viper? You do really well with her too. She's difficult with the auto jumps,
it continues.
the feints, auto jumps and feints. Yeah. What's up there? Yeah, she's her cancel combos are ridiculous. Her cancel combos are ridiculous.
Never ending from CNQ.
Ooh.
Able to go Jin right light into a drive impact back, but misses the jump and placed heavy kick.
Oh, she's going straight.
Going right into
Yeah.
it, but C&Q knew exactly what was coming, parrying the first hit to get the punish and taking the first round.
Yeah, so
One had a solid start in that round, but
that's exciting. Viper's good. The only thing that concerns me about her is
Oh my goodness. There's that
I
Dynamite
see
to beat that low move.
everything that she can provide in combo and combo branches, right? Which is great. But the concern is, if you want to get the extension, you have to spend a bar. If you want to try to do the hop, then, you have to spend a bar. And sometimes you have to spend 2 bars to access ODEX. And then at that point, by the time you have to make sure that you have the proper amount of gauge to be able to do all of this, right? And then if you do, you have to make sure that you're not going to be in some type of a deficit because of that. And then if that's the case, because then it starts to spider web out. If that's the case, then you have to make sure that the amount of, number one, execution, you have to land it under pressure. You have to make sure your resources, you have them. And then if you have all of that, does the damage equate to the damage that another character may get for less? Or does that type of a combo, which might be like an execution heavy combo, right? She may have something that might be easier to do that can get as much damage, but you don't have to be as intricate, And that's the only thing that I would really kind of look at with her. But the thing is that, there she goes, yeah, that's revival. In that point, the key is you just have to really watch what her damage levels are. But she looks cool. The combos look absolutely amazing, but I think it's more cautionary execution. You can do it, but then is it worth whatever the damage values are, Which is very funny because Elena, she can really, surprisingly, she can really put out some damage. But who knows, What's up there? How are you? This is the collegiate. It was just a little bit earlier today. Yeah, it was just a little earlier today. Well done. We've got a very good Ken here. Ah. Oh. Looked like Ken was starting up his gen right there. Elena was good to snuff him on startup with that standing short. No. See, and she's banking on the fact that Ken's going to keep hitting a button. And that's 2 times. She tried Revival Dance there, and she tried Revival Dance in the game before, and it didn't go. It's a good idea, though.
Can't do it every single time.
Now we got a heavy tonsil off a light confirm. Ooh, crouching medium punch, drive rush. Nice, that Jinrai heavy follow into light DP.
Jinrai overhead. There you go. Here you go. Well done. That's a great combo. Oh, she is so vulnerable. And that's the problem. With that Lynx roll, she's just completely vulnerable. Dragon Lash to close the gap. Yeah, that was well done. He started inching up there, and then he snuck out the Dragon Lash. Nice interruption with the scratch wheel. That was good. Ooh. Yeah. Here. Oh, well done. Nice. Nice. Baits out. Oh, man. She couldn't catch the recovery frames. Ooh.
Oh, my gosh. Lots of things happening in such a small
nice.
amount of time.
Yeah, did you notice that? She did a scoot back there, and then she went for roundhouse. Drive rush short. Yeah, well done. That was good. Well done. Good Ken.
That is insane. This guy is
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, especially when he's hitting a lot of buttons, Oh, baits the reversal.
able to block in time. Able to get a heavy top punch to finish off that combo as well into another throw. Oh my goodness, Hitline. X has Yo1's number.
Oh my gosh, a throw. Another one. Can we see a third one? Yes. Block this reversal.
Nice. Yeah, she needed those invincibility frames to catch him. Oh, burnout state. Lights.
You on the field, brother.
Spinning scythe.
Let me tell you.
Nice follow-up there with that OD. Sure you can. You get the chip damage and everything else behind it. That was smart.
Dusted there.
That was a good meaty jump in.
Oh, just wants to
Ken has unbelievable corner juggle.
Insane round star combo right there. That jump in heavy punch as well. Oh, punishing sweep for sweep right there. Run stance overhead, crouch light pickup. And we're keeping our combo extensions with things like light dragon lash. 3 bars on.
Fantastic combo. That was really well done.
What a fantastic combo.
He might do it. Yeah. Wow. Well done. That was a fantastic combo. Very good. Very good games.
Oh, I thought we saw a dominant performance last set. CNQ clearly had something he wanted to show. You never know.
We
You never
could
know.
see the Mai. The Guile might
Sometimes-
be coming out later. in the
Ryu and
Voices
Guile.
above that give us information. Sometimes they can be
For real.
they can be challenged.
Oh my. Okay.
Seeing a Mai on screen here right now alongside this Ryu instead of
set. Guile look a little different.
Guile, yeah. Street Fighter 6 Guile design go crazy.
Haha.
Nice haircut.
There we go. That's a nice jump in. Well, you know, she scooted up a little bit there and then just was just at the right range.
Out of corner, drive rush in with that heavy punch too. Oh, here we go.
Nice interruption there on looked like the start of the Soloplex.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Get the projectiles coming. Jerome. Gotta keep the pressure. Putting Smedge into burnout.
Yeah. And this is push block here. Well done. The drive impact was just a little mistimed there. That's why Mai was able to get around it. That was a good job closing it out, though. That was good.
Oh, here we go. So now 12 rounds. What's gonna be? All right, EX fan. Yeah.
Ah, light Shoryuken.
I like that.
I
I like that.
Jerome is like, I hate the fan so much. I don't even care if I'm getting whip punished. I'm DPing that button. I don't care.
I'm involving through this. I don't like that.
Oh,
I
okay, that
do
was-
like that. There was a confirm there. So if Jerome was just ever so slightly closer, the DP would have.
Ah. That would have been a good cross-up opportunity, but, you know, that's good.
Pressing that heavy punch button. It's doing work for him right now.
Good awareness here and reactions from Jerome. Almost got the cross cut.
Charges in, and there we go with the Hoshogeki into the level 3.
Well done.
Massive damage right there. Close out that first game nice and quick.
Hey, what's up there?
Here's the thing with what we're seeing with Jerome.
Options.
Trying to get that Denjin charge, trying to get Smedge and Burnout as fast as possible. Trying to just get like
Oh, the range.
loops in Burnout. I could see
There you go. So Smedge is doing a really good job. He'll do a little bit of a shimmy, but he's always shimmying back, but then moving closer. And then he gets in the range where he can easily make it over these projectiles.
Wailing on him. There's that DP on the jump in as well. Hold these Hadouken.
Burnout again here.
Not looking healthy right
We're
now.
close to it.
Just a bit more pressure and that's wraps.
Yeah, and in the back foot on the corner too. Jerome drive rush in.
Nice.
Trying to get a Burnout, but Smedge getting the throw behind.
Caught.
Ah, that's it. The crouching strong is
Erupted. Oh my
a great option there for Ryu.
The extra verse on the side of Mai.
Shinku Hadouken.
Out our level 1 super projectile. Barreling right
Very quick.
that Mai sure knew he had to throw at him.
Hold up. Let me win this projectile war before it even starts. Let me toss this out. Level 1.
Yeah, locking Mai down in that player 2 side there.
It's a throw break, but we're still seeing Smedge locked in the corner. Mai doing her best to fight her way. We've a jump in heavy kick from the side of Jerome and catching a jump out of corner with that DPX reversal. Finally,
Very well done. Fantastic anti-airs with these Shoryukens. He's doing a really good job with that.
Yep. EX Fireball. And
that was an
there you
insane
go.
route. That was
Yeah.
like low-key a Mickey Mouse route. Like what? we were just seeing almost the same interaction loop several times over.
Inspiration.
We're seeing
No
the
damage.
DPX reversal. You know, Jerome is off of him.
Dead by Daylight tonight. We'll see. We'll see.
Ooh, Hadouken pressure, flip somewhere.
Nice whiff punish there. The crouching strong.
Clipping him.
Another EX reversal. We can see another
Cut.
repeat of the
Mai's having a tough time. This is Mai's bad day. And oh, in the corner there, she baits out the light Shoryuken.
Yeah, Jerome has
She's working on the magic pixel. Whoa! Shinobi Bocce. Oh my gosh.
with the DP jump in one
That was close. Crouching jab. Quick enough to snuff her down. That's crazy.
over it. But yeah, let's see if Jerome can get even more into your punishments with this DP. It's solid so far.
Another thing is, again, Jerome willing to challenge in between his pressure strings. Gotta give credit to that crouching medium punch where it's due. Now Denshin is online. Another DP ready for the hands here.
Yeah, we got Mai back on the player 2 side here.
Medium punch. It's going hurt.
Oh, not just heard. That's gonna kill.
And that is
headbutt.
yet another
Ooh, well
Smed
done.
Ran 3-0. Tonight has been a bloodbath. And the Shoyos seem like they're winning.
Smedge just needs to hold real estate in the center of the screen. She has longer normals than Ryu does. Just fish. Oh man, so that's a Smedge setup there. So you know, Ryu would usually put out the projectile, and then Mai would go over and get a nice confirm, right? But Jerome did it this time.
Get a drive impact off of that black
Oh, no uppercut there. No uppercut there. Huh. Okay. That's good. Gets the reset, closes it out.
drop for Oki. Drop for that knockdown. And just close it out.
Usually after that OD Tatsumaki, you see an uppercut, but that's okay. He got the round.
Time, not a lot of fear, not a lot of worry. That stand medium kick, though, that is going to end up not allowing enough time for Jerome to DP onto Smash to jump in. I like that. Be more careful, more selective when to jump in here.
Okay, shimmy throw.
Yep. Watch the
Catches
drive
her with a
keeps
jab.
Smedge in a little
Oh.
bit of trouble, but with the EXDP, not sure if that was a smart choice to put yourself in burnout at such a low health like this. Yep, catching the jump in. Jerome's been on point with there. No
Yeah.
he loops, but
Oh.
After that crouching strong, she could have comboed into it, right? But she didn't. That could have taken the rest of that damage out from Ryu. But there's a lot of pressure on the line, and for a lot of people, these are their first time playing these characters and everything. So that makes sense. It's good.
when all the colors range from black and white, you know it's rough.
You were taken right back to a 1900s Asian movie, and you know someone's about to go down.
Empty jump throw to start things off. So, in my opinion, there he is. I was going to say, in my opinion, you really need to start pressuring with that fierce.
It should be game 5, I believe.
Ah, it's caught the start up of DI.
Smedge has been
Well done.
trying to find an option. Jump ins are getting snuffed out. Fans are getting snuffed out. Denshin charge is coming into play. It's rough for Smedge here.
I'm liking this mid-range pressure from Smash, though. Gets a forward throw. Now it's going to be Fan. Ooh, losing to these Denshin charge Hadokens. Now we got that enhanced Fan popping up for the second hit. Forward throw to the corner.
No Shinobu, Ryu and Jin for the anti-air. Well done. Well done there for Jerome.
Denshin charge. No worries. Cash it all out as we're going to the next round. So now 1 round away from our third 5-0 of the night.
Overhead drive rush. Mix up.
Drive rush overhead and getting caught again with this drive rush.
Baits out the
What?
Ryu and Jin.
DP. Smedge is in a world of pain right now. Wait, is this it? No way.
Yeah, fantastic. Cancels the Shoryuken to level 3.
Calm down.
Well done. Well done. That was really good.
All of that super meter as well.
Fantastic. Fantastic Ryu there. Really, really well played.
All out. Talk about a dominating performance.
Yeah.
I truly thought the third set we had tonight was going to be the
Overhead startup.
Yeah, these are just the matches from earlier today. Very good there. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, guys, so here is what is going on my end. I ended up being on backup call for this, and they were able to everybody came through and everything. I ended up getting on Twitter to go through it and everything, and then hop on to stream this when it was live. But there were some issues that I tried to handle. Some friends of mine tried to fix. We are all trying to fix it and everything. And by the time we got done and I was able to finish everything that I was doing on Twitter, the Arc System announcement came on. So we hopped on and did the Arc System announcement, and then we watched the collegiate matches, which we just saw right now. I have not had anything to eat yet because I literally just came home from work and was ready to be back up for this. Then I went on Twitter and then thought, okay, you know what? We're going to do the collegiate matches, and then when that's done, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to eat dinner, and then we're going to play and whatever else. And then the Arc announcement was going to be coming on because it was a later time. But because there were issues with things going on, we were trying to fix everything, and then everything just all blended together. So I don't know if I should put the intro on and then take some time to go get something to eat, or I can just restart the stream in about 30 minutes or so, and then we can start then. But I don't really know. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. So then what we're going to do is I'm thinking we should raid somebody, and then I'm just going to start it back up again. We'll get a Street Fighter room going. And then we can get a game of Dead by Daylight in there, and then we can get a Tekken room going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't the whole thing was extremely surprising. Very surprising, to say the least. Okay. Let's see who's on. Just using Viper there.
DJ Mighty says heading out as well. Y'all have a good one. Yeah, we're gonna be out of here in a few anyway.
Oh, they're gonna be heading out, they just said. Okay.
Yeah.
He said we're gonna be heading out in a few. Ooh, somebody's playing a mystery game.
Give me another.
What I say about beating Grandpa Airhead?
What?
Don't do it. Airhead.
That's crazy. That's the craziest commercial I've ever seen.
Geico Gecko, I'm like speechless. I love how I saved $900 when I switched my car insurance to Geico.
With Viper and Sagat.
Just what I need.
Good. Yeah, join in there. Join in. Oops, did this wrong. So. Okay, everybody. I hope you guys had a great one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we are going to be back in a little bit there. I'm going to go grab something to eat, and it was very exciting. It was very neat for the ARC announcements there. Double Dragon, of course. They're doing a lot of good work with that game. And then all of the different card options, the Guilty Gear cards, if anybody's interested in playing card games. The Guilty Gear card game from ARC looks very good there. So I hope you guys and
次にこの館の誰かが狙われている場合です。
I will see you guys all soon. Bye.
ざわっとみんながざわついた。違う。ちょっとなんかざわざわ。僕はマリーの言葉を引き継いだ。連続殺人だとしたら。ああ、レイドありがとうございます。こんにちは。今ストリートファイターのストリートファイター6とかまいたちのコラボをやってます。ごめんなさい、ストリートファイターのっぽい画面じゃなくてごめんなさい。